Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday morning, and you know I'm doing what I do. That's hard work. It's going to be a crazy, crazy day, and you know I've learned to combine doing multitudes of things together to try and maximize my time. You know, it's kind of like when I'm doing construction work and I got to go to my truck and get some tools or something that I may have on the truck, right? To maximize my steps, what I do is I make sure that if I got something like trash or something like that, I'll take it back to the truck. So that way there's no wasted steps and no wasted time. And what you'll find is you'll end up getting more work done. So me in here painting and then doing a video with my thoughts, I'm doubling up. It ends up being that I'm covered with dirt and everything because I'm covered with dirt and everything. But it gets me further ahead than I would be without it. A bunch of people have had interest in getting stuff for Christmas. You sent me emails and say, hey, I want this. Like I had one person who said they want a two-tone Carolina Dallas Cowboys Joe Barty. And I can do that, but I need you to go ahead. I sent you guys the invoices, and I don't want to get left holding the bag. So when I send you the invoices, go ahead and pay it as soon as possible because I said that last night I had a hat rack that's ready to go. And there's a couple people who said that they want it. To make sure that you get it in time for Christmas, make sure you're the first one to turn in the sheet. Now, that's not to say I can't get another one done because I've got another piece out there that's painting, but that one is ready to go, so I want you to be able to get it right now. Like Sheila Neal. Sheila Neal, you want a mug rack. I actually have this, I'm painting this one right now, and I have the laces right here all ready to go on it. So it'll be a two-face one. So make sure you hit that back, and I'm trying to get this stuff done as quick as I can. I'm going to get a coat of paint on everything and make these footballs up before I go to my mama's house because my mama needs my help too. So I'm sitting here thinking, which is always a bad thing when I think. They were talking about Dak Prescott, and they were saying that Dak Prescott, what's happening a lot now is teams are blitzing less, and they're doing more zone coverage. So they're putting extra men out there, and they're trying to disguise what's going on, which is true across the board in the NFL. Blitzing is being reduced because the good quarterbacks can end up beating the blitz, and you get beat badly. And Dak was one of the best against the blitz. So you learn, don't blitz that guy. So I'm not talking about Dak right now. I'm actually thinking about our defense. So the bottom line is still, the reason why you blitz is to overload the offensive line and to put pressure on the quarterback to make him hurry up and throw. But when you blitz, you're putting less people in the secondary to cover the receivers. Hence, if you don't get there on the blitz, you get screwed. Well, here's where the Cowboys will actually have a great advantage. Now that we've got Micah Parsons, who's turning into Lawrence Taylor 2.0, and I love saying that to piss off Bad Dog. Now that you've got DeMarcus Lawrence, who everybody thought was injured in practice badly, was going to miss time, he's not. Now you got the man-child, Randy Gregory, no longer busted for passing the Dutchie from the left-hand side. Now that you've got Tristan Hill without a bad attitude out on the field, and you have the Canadian bulldozer, Neville Gallimore. The Cowboys, with that front, okay, with those 5 guys, actually, you could probably take Micah Parsons out of that mix even. With the 4 guys, between Randy Gregory, D-Law, and Neville Gallimore, and Tristan Hill, as well as Carlos Watkins, that with those 4 guys, you could put on as much pressure as some teams would doing the blitz. And if you can get 4 guys that can put pressure on like the blitz, that still leaves you with 7 guys in coverage. Now the advantage is truly on the defense to be able to make a play. The quarterback's going to be rushed, and you're going to be able to double cover the best receivers on each of the teams. And you're going to be able to play. Dang. You're going to be able to play games with the coverage. You can disguise your coverage. You can go through and do things like go man-to-man with the best receivers and then go with zone coverage with the rest of your secondary. In which case, the quarterback may not be able to read all of that and make a mistake and force a pass where he's not seeing the safety acting as a robber. I have always been that guy who has begged and pleaded and prayed that we could get an interior pass rush, that we could get the big nasties in the middle. The Cowboys have never believed in it before Dan Quinn. But now we've got a couple of guys that can be the big nasties. I still have hope for Quentin Bohannon, that he's going to become one of those nasties. I have hope for Tristan Hill, that we're beginning to see him become one of those players and getting his mind right. And Neville Gallimore, that guy, I think he was part of the reason why Mike Pouncey decided to retire. The way he trucked Mike Pouncey, you could see that Pouncey was like, damn. So this is what it's coming to now. It might be time for me to say bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? So these are all great things that are happening with the Cowboys. And I think what you're going to see in the next couple of weeks as these guys get used to playing. Because understand, last week was the first time that they've all actually been on the field together. As Dan Quinn starts to see what these guys are capable of, he can start playing different games with them that will end up being great combinations. And of course, with Micah Parsons, him just going up there faking the blitz and then dropping off in coverage is going to make quarterbacks wet the bed. And that's all I have to say about that. Okay, so I've got a gray base. So I need, that football can go on that one. That one can go on this one. That one needs to be all gray. Okay. These are all the, I've got 2 Joe Bardys that are already put together. And then I've got 3 more that will be finished painting today and put together. And then I have a stack of lumber over there for 13 more footballs, and I got to get some more wood for the base so I can get those together. And got to also put together, get my studio outside ready for tomorrow. It's going to be a busy ass day. but I'm thankful. All right. The grays. Now it's time to get blues. Have a great day. Peace.